Dan Campbell's calling the offense. Was it the rhythm of the offense? Was it Dan Campbell as the play caller? Or was it just a beat-up, depleted, and not performing well Washington defense?
Yes, yes, and yes. Thank you for the layup early in the morning, John. Yes, let's think about a couple of things. First off, in the NFL, and John, you live this, so you know it very well. This is my 20-something year calling games in the NFL. Every year is different, and we expect people to just kind of put it under the screen of the copy machine and ditto, repeat it. Even Kansas City, in this amazing run as they try to make a fourth consecutive Super Bowl, they're different offensively. It's had to evolve based on personnel and injuries, and it's the same thing here. So we expect the offense to be the same. Of course, it wasn't going to be exactly the same without Ben Johnson, who was good enough doing the job to not only get a job in Chicago, but have them at 6-3. So that, plus I think the changes up front on the offensive line just taking a little bit of time. And then to the Dan point, look, you guys have Dan on every week. You know how aggressive, bold, and decisive he is. And that was seen to me in the calling of the game last week. That doesn't mean John Morton wasn't doing a good job. This was like the number 2 or 3 scoring offense going into last week. It's number 2 now to Indianapolis. There's just a decisiveness because Dan doesn't have to answer to anybody. John Morton is figuring everybody out and continuing to evolve in that role. If John Morton calls plays later on this year, or even at some point during Sunday night, I think his offense is going to be just fine. I just think Dan's vision for what he wanted this group to look like came out in the way the plays were called on Sunday.